Tobe Davis here with another Agave Spirit Sip-osium review, and this time we will be reviewing Santo Cuviso Bacanora Blanco. Santo Cuviso is a wonderful expression of the agave spirit that comes from Bacanora in the state of Sonora, Mexico. The slogan for the company is turning saints into sinners since 1756, a maxim that requires some deep dive. Santo Cuviso's website tells the tale of globetrotting Jesuit priest Father Ignacio Pfefferkorn. The footloose friar was born in Mannheim, Germany in 1725, took holy orders in 1742, and joined the Jesuit priests in the cathedral at Cadiz, Spain. In the early 1750s, Father Pfefferkorn received his marching orders, or rather his sailing orders, as he was required to leave Cadiz, sail across the Atlantic to New Spain, the area that's now known as Mexico, and then head north to join the Jesuit priests at the mission in Sonora that had been constructed in 1642. Father Pfefferkorn performed all his duties as a priest, performing mass, performing weddings, baptisms, and funerals among the Spanish faithful, as well as preaching to the unconverted Opata and Yaqui Indian tribes in the Sonoran Sierras. Everything was going well for Father Pfefferkorn until 1756. And in that year, the ancient Aztec Emperor Montezuma took his revenge on Father Ignacio Pfefferkorn. That's right, the priest had contracted a severe case of the tourist quickstep. Father Ignacio spent less and less time sitting behind the screen of the confessional than he did sitting in the water closet. His health rapidly declined to the point where he was bedridden. Things were looking pretty bleak for Father Pfefferkorn. But the Opata tribespeople who revered the kind-hearted padre came to the mission and offered Ignacio their homespun remedy for stomach ailments. For generations, the Opata had been fermenting the sap of the local agave cactuses into their form of pulque. Decades of interaction with the Spanish settlers, the Opata had learned the properties of distillation, and they were able to distill this pulque into a high-octane spirit that they claimed had peculiar restorative properties for human beings' stomachs. One shot of this elixir before lunch and another shot before he had his dinner, and Father Pfefferkorn's guts would reset good as new. And you know what? It worked. The Jesuit priests were amazed at his recovery. Within a few days, Father Pfefferkorn was up performing his tasks good as new. The Jesuit priests considered the elixir a gift from God, and also considered it sacrilege if you didn't have at least one shot of the nostrum sometime during the day. This elixir has ever since been known by the name of the town that was closest to the mission, Bacanora. Santo Cuviso Bacanora begins when the piñas of the Agave Pacifica are brought to the distillery, where they are cooked in conical volcanic stone ovens with encino oak and mesquite wood, then hand shredded and roller milled to extract the agave juice, which is then fermented in open air vats for 6 to 12 days with the addition of well water, and then distilled twice in copper alembic stills to 92 proof, 46 ABV. Let's give Santo Cuviso Bacanora Blanco a try. Just like all Bacanoras, it has a terrific agave scent with a little bit of mint and citrus. Salud. Very spicy. Good Agave Pacifica flavor, but you can detect a little bit of the mesquite smoke at the end. Delicious. With a Norma Official of 168 and priced around $80 to $140 on the internet, Santo Cuviso Bacanora Blanco has two other alliterations which are infused with botanicals, such as anise and uvalama berries. I'll have to review those later. A couple of other fun facts. It takes around 23 pounds of Agave Pacifica Piña to create one bottle of Santo Cuviso Bacanora Blanco. Another fun fact is the company's Name Our Monkey contest. That's right. Santo Cuviso has a contest going right now where if you submit the name for their monkey, you can receive a bottle of their specialty 2024 Prohibidor Distillation Cut Bacanora. Suggest a name for this charming chimp, and not only will you receive a bottle of this specialty Bacanora, but your name will become the official moniker of this monkey in perpetuity. The contest ends soon, so please submit your suggestions as soon as you can. This is Tobe Davis saying, adios, amigo.